Hey guys, it's our Ratify, and I'm going to be talking about how I think Nickelodeon did in 2012. Well, how do I think Nickelodeon did in 2012? I think they did, well, good and bad. Let's start with how they did with their cartoons. Well, I believe that Nick improved slightly as far as cartoons with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Legend of Korra. Now, as far as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't really care for that. I mean, there's nothing I really care about for it. I mean, it's okay. I don't really have an opinion on it. As far as the Legend of Korra, oh, thank you for this show. Just thank you. I love it so much. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Um, and they have the same shows that they had last year. SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly OddParents, Penguin with Madagascar, Family and Chum Chum, Duck Puppy, Kung Fu Panda, yeah. And they also picked up Robot and Monster. I didn't include Robot and Monster as being a part of a part of how they improved as far as cartoons because, well, to be honest, it's going off one is going off on December 30th, and that obviously proves that Nick feels it didn't really do that good, or that proves it didn't get a lot of views. And two, I didn't really have an interest in the show, so yeah. As far as SpongeBob, please just cancel it. Just cancel this show, and they can't. That's the thing. They cannot cancel it until at least 2016. Now, before you go, what? I'm gonna explain. They're making a sequel to the SpongeBob SquarePants movie in 2014, summer 2014. They also announced they're having another season in 2015. So if they are going to cancel it, it might be after 2015. This is just ridiculous, Nick. It's going to be so. In 2015, that means SpongeBob would have been going for 16 years. Seriously, Nick, are you trying to make this a Simpsons or something? Really? Okay, The Simpsons to me did really, or is doing really good at running for such a long time. But SpongeBob, please just stop it. Just stop it. It was good for the first 5 years, and now it's just terrible. I mean, I guess it was just one of those 5-year shows. I mean, please, Nick, stop shoving it down kids' throats. It's just gonna get worse and worse. I do have to admit, though, I will go to see the SpongeBob SquarePants movie 2, 1, because I'm interested to see how they will handle the new SpongeBob on the big screen, and 2, I have to do it for you guys. So thanks a lot, YouTube. No. Thanks a lot, subscribers. I'm just messing with you. The Fairly OddParents. I'm really angry with the Fairly OddParents right now. Well, because of the Fairly Odd movies. I mean, there to me is nothing wrong with the Fairly Odd movie. The first one, at least. But now with this Fairly Odd Christmas, I really, really do not like it. I mean, I looked at it and there were some parts that made me laugh with Fairly Odd Christmas, but I mean, it's almost as if they're saying, don't want to cancel it just yet. Let's just make another Fairly Odd movie. Yeah, how about that? It feels like they don't want to make the cartoon Fairly OddParents, and they just want to keep going with this movie Fairly OddParents. And I can't remember the last time they made a new Fairly OddParents episode. Probably 2 years. Okay, Penguins of Madagascar. I mean, it was okay when it first began, but I mean, I don't even know why Wikipedia says it's still on air. I don't know if it is. I mean, Nick does that a lot. You can't tell when their cartoons are still on air or not because they just cling to SpongeBob. And now the Fairly Odd movies, which aren't really cartoons. But I mean, it's average. Family and Chum Chum, hate it. I already stated my opinion. Moving on, Tough Puppy. I actually like this show, and they need to show it some more. Now, I can understand if they feel like they want to cancel the Fairly OddParents, if that's why they're doing this Fairly Odd movie thing. You have another, well, I can't think of the creator of Fairly OddParents names right now, but you have another one of his shows right here, Tough Puppy, and it's not that bad. Just go to that show. Fairly OddParents had a nice life. just don't turn it into a SpongeBob, because I already see potential in it being the next new SpongeBob. Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness. I mean, I don't look at the show. I mean, mainly just because it's another DreamWorks show, and also because it's Kung Fu Panda. I mean, why couldn't they have just stopped with the movies? I don't really care. Legend of Korra. Already said I love it. What a Monster. Already said I don't have an opinion. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, don't have an opinion. Alright, now let's move to how I think they did in live action shows this year. I think they did good and bad. Their good was finally ending iCarly. Now, don't get me wrong, I love iCarly. It was a great show. It got a little bit bad towards the end, just with the whole city thing, but, I mean, it was still good. And they also did good at ending How to Rock and announcing their ending of Victorious. Victorious is an okay show to me. I don't hate it. I don't love it. And they did bad by picking up Fred the Show and Marvin. Oh, don't get me started on Marvin. I'll probably be doing a rant on it, but let me just tell you, it's not going to be... I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to like it out. I hate it. I hate Marvin. It's just terrible. It's stupid. What are you doing, Nick? What's wrong with you? But no, the thing I hate most about Marvin is the reason they have all this nasty stuff in Marvin is because they think kids are going to say, "Oh, that was so gross, but so awesome." But they're wrong. Wrongly wrong. It's not going to work, Nick. Marvin is a disaster. Deal with it and end it after one season like you did How to Rock. Moving on. In the first game shows, they improved with Figure It Out and Splat-A-Lot. Although they are not backing up Splat-A-Lot, I'm pretty sure they've already decided, okay, this show is good, so I want to cancel it. I mean, it seems like they want to cancel every single thing that's good. I had to admit it, but Nick, you just get worse and worse. Man. I do think they did good as far as rerunning Drake and Josh and Rugrats. Now, before you get too crazy and say Rugrats, they don't rerun Rugrats. Well, they are rerunning it for Christmas. They're showing old episodes of the Christmas episodes, and to me that's a huge improvement, even though it's just over the holiday season. Now let's move to Future Program. Gibby. Who's this about? What show is this about? I wonder who. It could be about SpongeBob. Maybe Scooby-Doo. Or it could be... No, it's not about Gibby from iCarly. Wow. No, I'm really interested to see how Gibby turns out. I mean, it sounds like it has an interesting plot. It's basically about Gibby, and he's mentoring these four kids in middle school. Power Rangers Megaforce is coming up. I really don't want to see another Power Rangers show, and I will not look at it. Salmon Cat. Really, Nick? Really? No. Don't get me wrong now. I'm not going to go and rant on it before it even came out, but, I mean, if you're going to make a spin-off of Victorious and iCarly, why Salmon Cat? Why? Sam and Cat don't go together. You got this cat, this weird girl who's twisting all her red hair and spinning all around, and I like flowers and ice. And then you got Sam who's acting rude, but I do have to admit Sam has not been as rude as she used to be in the previous few seasons of iCarly. The Thundermans don't know what that is. The Hot-Toys don't know what that is. We're going to the upcoming animated shows. Rabbids TV. It's gonna be about Raving Rabbids video game. Seriously, Nick, I thought you were over picking up shows based off of video games. Really, Monsters vs. Aliens. Not another Dreamer show. Okay, I just don't want to see it. And Preschool, Monty and Norville don't care about Preschool. So, how do I think Nick did? Out of 0% to 100%, I'm going to give them a 40%. And, I mean, I don't really see Nick changing. I mean, they canceled a lot of their shows, and you think that they're changing, and then they pick up this Marvin, and I just don't see a good future for Nick. I just don't. It looks like it's going to, I don't know. Well, guys, this has been my opinions on Nick and how they did this year. Next is going to be my opinions on how Disney Channel did this year and on how Cartoon Network did this year. I will Enterprise signing out.